What the hell is happening? What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Lighting by the Sun. On another one. Yeah, man. Hey, so I just came back from, guess where? The gun store. The gun store. I just came back from the gun store, right? Actually, it was a big five. You know what I'm saying? I was in the area, so I was like, shit, let me go in here and see what's happening. So I went in there, bought a little ammo and shit. Shit is about to get crazy, bro. I waited in there for a cool little minute. You know what I'm saying? A little longer than normal, cause hella people's in there buying guns right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, hella people buying shotguns and shit. And I'm like, damn, y'all just now buying this shit. You know, you gotta wait you gotta wait for that shit. It's a little process and everything. You know what I'm saying? But I'm in there and I'm like, damn, man. Why is they damn near out of ammunition? Like, y'all don't understand what's going on right now. People are arming up. You know what I'm saying? And it's only natural. I ain't like I'm hating or I'm mad that motherfuckers arming up, but it's like, this shit is about to get crazy, bruh. Y'all see what hella people is doing without right now? Like, a lot of people didn't get to get supplies and shit, so they getting ammunition. I was in the bank just the other day, right? I think I told y'all, yeah. I was just in the bank, right? And this dude next to me, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker with hella money, kind of like lightweight bragging and shit. You know what I'm saying? Got hella money though. I could tell he got hella money because he come in and he pull out He come in and pull out like 20,000. You know what I'm saying? And he talking about his house. He talking to like the clerk and shit. And he talking to her and he like kind of like bragging and shit. Because she was like, how do you want it? He was like, all ones. You know what I'm saying? Like 20,000 all ones. I was laughing and shit. We was joking and shit, but I just kind of felt his cocky demeanor, like, you know what I'm saying, motherfucker got a little bit of money and shit. And you know, he was saying something, he threw something out there, I'll pay $300,000 cash for my house and all this and that. So I'm just like, oh, he one of those, you know what I'm saying? He one of those. So I'm sitting there listening to him and he talking about, yeah, I'm taking 20,000 out, I'm about to go barbecue. You know what I'm saying? He said, I didn't get to get no toilet paper or he said, I didn't get to get no toilet paper or water, but I sure did get a lot of ammunition. If I need it, I'll just go take it from my neighbors. I'm like, wow, that's how these motherfuckers is thinking, huh? It's already in their mindset that if I don't have it, I'm gonna have to go take it. And you should have seen all the people in that gun store I was just in. I don't know why I'm pulling my phone out and recording shit. I don't know. But I was just sitting there, man, you should have seen the look on people's faces, like, you know what I'm saying? So I get some ammunition, overcharged, of course, fucking 300 rounds, about 300 rounds I'd have spent like $100 and something. You know what I'm saying? That's hella money. Like, usually I buy it probably like $25 for every 100 rounds or something like that, you know what I'm saying, where I was getting it from. But I usually fuck with the moms and pop stores. I don't go to like these big, commercial shit since Walmart, because Walmart used to have a deal too. They used to have a nice little plug too. But yeah, man, I was paying like $110, $120 for fucking 300 rounds. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on. And it wasn't no shit that I usually fuck with. It was Winchester, but it ain't nothing that I usually mess with. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't be doing all that. But yeah, man, I'm just sitting there observing, and while I'm in the store, I'm just thinking like, damn, man, shit could really turn sour. Like, I mean, I see all this sick shit going on, and I think it's being overreacted like hella much. Like unless we ain't seen the worst shit or it's something they not telling us, cause what, you just get sick and then you get better. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's shit really ain't as serious as it's being made out to be. Now you got all this shit closing down. That's what's getting the fear inside of everybody when they seeing NBA's closing down, all the sports closing down, you know, they seeing all Disneyland closing down. And that's what's causing the panic, and that's getting people scared. You know, I'm going the wrong damn way. I should be going the opposite way. But that's what's getting everybody scared and shit. You know what I'm saying? So shit can go real sour, man. I pray it don't get to this. I was thinking about it, and like before all this happened, I was like, man, I'll be able to survive if something happened. You know, some major catastrophe or something. I always think in the back of my mind, I'm like, man, I'll be able to survive. But I came out today, and it's cold, it's wet, it's raining. Like, the condition right now is miserable. So just imagine what people had to go through without having shit, man, that you can go to the store and buy on a daily. See, that's the problem with humans down. We so spoiled. We can't do nothing for ourselves. We depend on the government and other people to do everything for us. People don't know how to hunt. People don't know how to get food. Like, what are you going to do? Like, what is your game plan if something goes wrong? Me too. I don't do no hunting and shit like that. I could go fish, but all the damn water is contaminated and all that. So it's like, that's not an abundant supply of fish for you to eat like that. You know what I'm saying? Fish trying to get out the water. The water is toe up. They beaching themselves trying to get out the water because the water is fucked up. But back to what I was saying, man, like, people are so dependent on society to take care of them and to provide for them, and it spoiled us to the point that we can't do nothing for ourselves. It's like we depended on the government to do things for us. And now you got, I spoke about this in another video, I don't know if I put it out, but people on welfare and, you know, that's getting EBT and all that, man, what's gonna happen? What do y'all think is gonna happen if they allow this thing to tank like this? Because you gotta think, man, all this stuff shutting down is gonna hurt the economy. They already talking about pulling money out to put it into other situations, cutting spending on taxes and all. Man, it's gonna be a problem, y'all. Like, I don't want to worry. I don't want to be put in fear, but I'll be having to talk about this because I see what's about to happen. Like I could see it beforehand. I done played out the scenarios of what could possibly happen. And this could be real ugly, y'all. This could be, like, terrible. Now, back to what I was saying about the virus. I don't think the virus is as bad as what they saying. Now, let me tell y'all this. A few years back, don't think I'm going too crazy and far off the deep end, because I'll be into this too. You know what I'm saying? But 3, maybe 4 years back, and ever since then, I've been hearing about this system coming in, like this planet. I'm not talking about Nibiru and all of that, but they've noticed a planet that gives off this red iron oxide. It's like red iron oxide, okay? Damn, this is the one that's closed up. Fuck. Yeah, it's this planet that give off red iron oxide. Now, red iron oxide is like a fine dust metal. Now, we've been seeing this in our atmosphere. When you seeing the sun going down and the sun rising and you see all that pink shit that's all the way around, that's not coming from the sun color. That's not the sun doing that. There's this dust called red iron oxide that's been falling down on us and into our atmosphere from that system that's coming closer and closer. Now, believe it if you want to, take it how you want to. I've been hearing about this for 3, maybe 4 years, okay? It's a YouTuber that's been putting this out for the longest. People was calling him crazy, talking about he's out of his mind. But he's been talking about it, and I was listening for that time. You know what I'm saying? And I believed it. It wasn't nothing like I threw over my head and was like, oh, he crazy. This shit ain't real. He used to say it for the longest. I haven't been listening to him lately, but I know I haven't been listening to him as often lately. I've heard some of his videos probably recently. You know what I'm saying? I've listened to it, and he's still talking about the same thing. Like, he ain't pushed up off his ground. He's still standing on his feet. You know what I'm saying? He's still standing on the principles he's standing on. Now, this dude here, he's a believer in the Most High. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I resonated with him. He's a believer in the Most High. Now, he's been talking about this for maybe 3 or 4 years. And then, check this out. Check this out. I wake up this morning. Last night my phone was dead, so I had put it on the charger. I didn't really mess with it. I drunk some damn NyQuil one more time, and I was out. You know what I'm saying? I was out till probably like 1, 2 in the afternoon. You know what I'm saying? But back to what I was saying. I get up and I check my phone, and you know how they be having like the little Metro News, because I got a Metro, I got a Getro phone, so they had like the little Metro News when you swipe right, and it's like a bunch of little articles. Now I go to this article, and this article says scientists have discovered a planet that rains, check this out, rains iron. It rains iron. So he was telling the truth the whole time though. Y'all not catching me. It says this planet rains iron. It's so hot that it melts metal and it rains iron. Iron oxide. Y'all not hearing this. He was predicting this 3 or 4 years ago, and people thought he was crazy. Now, to get what I'm trying to get to, I don't think this coronavirus is the issue. I don't think the coronavirus is the issue. I think they put that coronavirus out there because they know that this fine dust pneumonia that's come into our system has similar effects. So they wanted to drop the coronavirus to say that, you know what I'm saying, this is what's happening and this is why people are getting sick. Because they know that people, I don't see this thing growing so fast as to how many people there are in this world. You know what I'm saying? In all countries combined, there's not that many cases of people dying for them to be worried about it. But with this iron oxide, you know how planets are. They move. You know what I'm saying? They move and they shift around. Maybe China was, you know, in the vicinity of that dust that was coming in. Damn, this is another rainbow. This is another rainbow, y'all. Maybe China, because China sits on the edge. Now, this would question flat earth and round earth. All this stuff can be debated, you know what I'm saying? But maybe China was on the edge of you know, where the dust has settled, or where it came into our system. Maybe that's possible, you know what I'm saying? But I think that he's on to something, and he's been on to something for the last 4 years, talking about this red iron oxide dust pneumonia. And they're saying the same thing, that the coronavirus is giving people, like the last stage of it is pneumonia. Come on, man. This dude, I'm telling y'all, bro, this dude been talking about the Most High. He been talking about he be receiving his messages. And I'm telling you, I believe it. I truly believe what he was saying is true. And it has come to be true. I'm telling y'all, man, this coronavirus is more to it than what they saying, man. It's more to it. It's not just no virus that's spreading from people to people. They saying it's spread from people to people, but you see them spraying all in the subway, spraying all on the ground and shit. So what? It lives outside of a host? You know what I'm saying? It can survive outside of a host? Is that what y'all saying? But check it out, man. Red iron oxide coming from off of this planet. Check it out. I'm gonna post the article. I'm gonna try to post the article. My phone has been doing the fool lately. I don't know what's going on with this. I'm about to just throw it out the window in a minute. I had to erase my whole phone and reset it to factory settings. You know what I'm saying? That kind of pissed me off, but oh well, I ain't tripping. But yeah, man, check into this planet that's they just saw it. They saying they just saw it in our system, but we know for a fact that it's been seen for a long time, man. It's giving off red dust, iron oxide, which is causing pneumonia. The particles are so fine that you're breathing it in, and it's fucking tearing your lungs up. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they not telling you, man. It's more to it than just a coronavirus, man. you know how humans are. We always get viruses and stuff, and our bodies are mechanisms built to defend and defeat. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like this. But yeah, man, back to what I was saying. Check it out, man. If you ever, you know, you questioning in what they're talking about in their motives, I want you to go look up red iron oxide, and look at the effects of it, man. He's really onto something with this, and check it out, man. Don't play with it. I think it's probably why they trying to keep people out the streets and out of big groups. They trying to keep you in your homes, because I think the more you go outside, and if you in the way of these dust clouds, or these dust clouds settle somewhere that you're at, or overnight, or you know what I'm saying, on the part of the world that you in, I think that's has something to do with it. I think they know that Europe is going to be the next spot where it's going to, you know what I'm saying, get a lot of the dust in it or something like that. But I don't know. Time will tell. We'll find out. I just wanted to bring you another vid. Like I said, man, I went to the gun store and it's getting crazy. People buying guns. I had to get some ammunition I don't usually buy because it wasn't nothing else really left. You know what I'm saying? I had ammo. I got ammo at home. I was in the area and I thought, like, let me check out and see how much they got, because I might have to get that too. So I just went and spent, you know, bought a good 300 rounds of ammunition, add to what I have already, because you never know, you know what I'm saying? And not so much me, but you might know somebody that needs some ammunition to take care of themselves, your family or some people like that. Everybody's in different areas. Nobody's in the same area. So you have different problems and different people to deal with, you know what I'm saying? But you want to keep your family safe. Put your faith in God, man. Pray that this stuff pray that it all just blows over, man, and it's nothing. But it can, like I say, man, I think this is a biblical plague. I think this is coming from God. This is a message, man. He said he's gonna plead with his people with pestilence, man. So we'll see. Alright. Appreciate y'all time, man. Go ahead and hit that bell one time for your boy, cause they gonna keep coming, man. It's bangers. I gotta go to work tomorrow, so I'm gonna try to pump out a couple more. Alright. Sun is setting here in California. Signing out. Invited by the sun. Peace.